afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone's had a great day today. I thought, it is like freezing cold. Hey! It is freezing cold here. And I have been wondering, what am I doing for dinner today? I want something warm, something, well, not exactly heavy, but something that's going to stick to my ribs. So I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll just make some hamburger stew. I'm going to do it in my pressure cooker. And I thought I'd just get on and talk for a few moments to see how everyone's doing, and how did your Christmas go, your New Year's? Ours was great. So I'm going to start out with, this is just a little over a pound of good ground chuck. I find that if you use that, it tends to not be so greasy when you're working with it. And it's just, where I buy mine, it is really good meat. I don't buy mine from Walmart. But it's a good ground chuck, and I get it at a decent price too. But I thought I'm just going to make just a simple hamburger stew. So in my meat, I'm going to throw some salt in here, and I use kosher salt, large granule kosher salt. And I'm one of those people that sprinkle it with their hands. And if you see this, yes, it's from another company. I'm not a bit bashful. I like my Pampered Chef too. But I'm just going to break the meat up down here in the bottom. And get that kind of broken up in there. Then I'm going to add to it some garlic. I'm going to use my garlic press. Wait a minute, I got it upside down there. I'm just going to crack that skin on there and take that off. Take that peel right off. I'm going to crack this one. So I hope everybody had a great holiday. Ours was a bit quiet, actually. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot of family over, just my mom and my brother on Christmas Eve day, and we had a nice meal and sat and talked for a while. And then my oldest daughter came in, spent the night with us. So it was me and my husband and my two daughters on Christmas Day, which was very nice and kind of calm. I'm used to big crowds of people being here, but it didn't happen this year. I'm going to take the little snipper here and just snip off the ends of the garlic, just like that. I should have put what I call my Rachel Ray bowl up here. I put all my scraps in. And then I'm going to throw, I don't know how many I can actually get in here. I will usually do one at a time. But I'm going to squeeze my garlic press. Make sure it's all in there. And then all I have to do is just run it on the side, just like that. Get the garlic right off of there. And grab me a spoon. I'm going to put that off in there. Then I'm going to use my Tupperware knife. Now I have like tons of knives. I have sets that I have been given for Christmas, so I really never thought about buying Tupperware knives until recently. And I have to say, they're really rather sharp. They're really, really good. But my dad used to collect kitchen knives, and I have a bunch of his since he passed away. He gave me several of those. And so I kind of was sentimental about my knives. So that's why I never thought of a Tupperware knife until here recently. But I can say they work very, very well. And for the longest time I wanted a big chef's knife. And oh gosh, several years back, my husband and my oldest daughter, they found some really nice chef's knives for me. And So I've been using those. And I'm just going to cut my onion up into quarters, because I am the onion person around here. They're not particularly onion people or tomato, but I am. I'm going to put that in there. Then I've got some potatoes that I'm gonna, I've already peeled these. I guess I could move that so you can see. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm not exactly watching the thing as I'm doing this. Just gonna cut up some decent sized chunks of potatoes to put in here. I hope you ladies have had a great Christmas and a holiday. I really had thought about making bread today, but I have froze so bad that I actually had to go get under my electric blanket for about 30 minutes and warm up. And my husband's truck, his big truck, the brakes were frozen on it. He started that truck at like 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, and it was almost 10 before the brakes unfroze, before he could even drive off. So that tells you how cold it was here. Okay, I got my potatoes in there. Got some carrots here. I like the skin on my carrots when I cook them. And for me, I love steamed carrots. I can sit and eat those like candy. And when I cut my carrots to cook in the microwave, just about anything really, I cut them on a diagonal like this. This seems to, one, they're bigger pieces, and they cook even that way. So I'm going to put some carrots in here. Like I said, it is so cold, so cold, so cold. And I'm excited because we are now getting more daylight at the end of the day every day. It's like, come on spring, come on summer, I'm ready for 90 degrees. So I've got my meat on the bottom, potatoes, onions, carrots in here. I've got some frozen corn I'm going to throw off in here. Squish that around a little bit. I think I'll put some celery in it. So what's for dinner with you guys tonight? I believe it's cold everywhere. And to me, when it's cold, it's soup time. Or I can do soup any time of the year. It doesn't bother me. I love soup. I'm going to throw that in here. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of green beans. I wished I had some frozen green beans. Plus, this is the Tupperware Can Opener. Hopefully I got it enough, round enough. There we go. I'm going to drain this a little bit. I'm going to put about a half a can in there. Don't worry, those won't go with waste. I will snack on those just as they are. Then what else do I have? Oh, I don't know about anybody else, but I have to have tomatoes in mine. Soup is not soup without tomatoes to me. I may not. There we go. Sometimes they don't like to cooperate, so I'm just going to take a few out of the can. These are the whole Roma tomatoes, and I just break them apart because I am the only one who likes tomatoes, and I just squirted it everywhere in my soup. So if I put just a couple of pieces in here for me, and they'd probably see it dripping off my cabinet. I'm going to put that in there. Wipe my hands off. Then I'm going to throw in probably 2 beef bouillon cubes. I could have got beef broth and put in here. Like I said, it's not that I'm doing anything fancy today or anything. I just thought, you know, I'll just get on and show what I'm doing and see what you guys have been doing and how your holiday went. What's your plans for 2018? Any, or what are they called? Not resolution. Well, is it? Was whatever people try, you know, set goals or something to do in the new year. I'm going to put a little bit more salt on the top. And I think I've got everything in there. I put some bay leaves in it. So I am going to pour, well, before I do that, that's what I've got in there so far. I don't put a lot of pepper in mine. I'll let my husband pepper his. And I'm going to pour this up until right there. And then I'm just going to make sure that the stuff is down in the water, in the liquid. Because I don't want to go too far past the max line. Plus the meat's going to cook down some. So I'm going to pour a little bit more water in there. And then I might put me 1 more beef broth in here. And I'll probably cook this about 25 minutes in the microwave. Just that simple. But that's all I'm going to do with this soup, so. And I love how fast and easy it is. I'm just going to line up the things on the pressure cooker, the handle. Make sure I set it on there right. There we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna lock the lid right there, so that's ready to go. So all I have to do is put this in the microwave, cook it for about 25 minutes, let it cool down for 10, and dinner will be done. So that's what I'm doing today. So, like I said, what have you guys got planned for the new year? What did you do for the holidays? Would love to hear what your time was like. Like I said, mine was very quiet for the most part. Put this stuff back up. So, and I haven't forgotten to do the rice demo. I'm trying to get things lined out for the new year. So my plan at this moment in time is to do 1 food a month and do several recipes around that. So like I think the first month I'm going to do the rice because I was asked about the rice cooker. And then each week do a different recipe with the rice. Now the first time I'll probably do in the rice cooker, and then the rest of the time I'll use some other kind of product or way to cook the rice. But I think I'm going to do that for this year, so it gives you more than just one recipe for that particular item. Like I can pick, like 1 month do rice, 1 month do hamburger, 1 month do potatoes, you know, so you get a variation of what you can do with each product, with each individual thing. So like my mom got the steamer for Christmas, and so now she needs to know what to do with it. So, you know, I thought, well, I'll give her one vegetable and several different ways to cook it. So I thought that would be good to do on here. So if you guys have other ideas, I'd love to hear it. But I am going to put this in the microwave now, and when this soup is done, I will take a picture and post to the group and show you what it looks like. So you guys have a great afternoon, and thank you guys for being here and watching me. I hope to do this more throughout the year. So I will talk to you soon, and see you later. Bye-bye.